I think I get it now. It takes me a little while to understand, and a part of me knew this anyway, but I think I get it. I think I get it. About some people. Some people. Some people can't face themselves. Some people can't face themselves. You know, that's got to be the hardest thing to do in the world, is to face yourself. And if you don't face yourself, or you can't face yourself, and you can get somebody else out there who can't face themselves, and you guys connect, particularly in large numbers, woo, you got the greatest excuse in the world of why you can't accomplish what you accomplish. Why that you have the problems that you do. If you can get other people to agree with it, that is a hole you can't pull yourself out of. It's horrible. Because I'm looking at what's going on in this country with all the erasing of history. With all the erasing of some people's history. And the history is of success of some people. Their success and accomplishments. And that amazes me. That we would even want to do that. We would want to erase people's history. We would want to deny the contributions of people's history. It amazes me that we think we can do it. That we think we can do it. You can't do it. But the attempt is interesting. And it amazes me because I was watching a video of a young lady and she said it all. But it's just that people can't face themselves. It's like you live in this world with all the success, with all the opportunity that there is. You live in this world with all the opportunity that there is, with all the advantages that you have in this world. And even with all those advantages, you know what's interesting? Is that some of you are still failing. All the advantages that you have in every aspect of this country. And some of you are still failing. And instead of facing yourselves and looking in the mirror and say, okay, this is who I am now. How do I develop and change? You can't do that. You can't do that. You got to blame that person. You got to blame that group for your failure. They took my job. They took this from me. They this, they that. And when you see somebody who's accomplished, whether in the present or the past, or somebody who's on their way, you can't handle it. You can't take it. You somehow think that that person took away from somebody else. And in part of me thinks that you may think that. One, because you're not good enough. That's the facts. But you think the system is set up so that they shouldn't even win. You know in your heart that the system is set up against them and they shouldn't even win. And if the system is against them, and they're winning, and the system is for you, and you're still losing, God damn! You must be saying to yourself, what a loser I am. What a loser I am. Right? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? And how can I change this? Right? You're not saying that. But how can I change this so I'm not a loser, so I don't feel like a loser? But you know what? I know. I'll blame them. I'll destroy them. I'll destroy their history. And I'll bring them down. But you know what? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because life is hard for all of us. And harder for some of us. More harder for some of us. And maybe it's you. And the only way to do it, you know, there's no guarantees in life. There just isn't. Life is up and down. There's no guarantees. But the only way to feel accomplished in our lives. The only way is to face ourselves, and take that long road that takes of all of us, to create that success, right? Because we'll look at somebody and we'll say, yeah, you're successful, but we don't know the road they took. But I do know this. If you're failing and you have all the opportunities in the world, you haven't taken that road. You just haven't taken that road. Take the road.